All right, fam, we got kind of a big drop tonight. We have some big news, but first off, let's talk about this set right here. We covered this Power Stack combo kit, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, something like that. A lot of Home Depots were showing two in stock. Well, those kits are gone. All right. They don't exist anymore. You guys try to search them up on homedepot.com. You won't find them. Your best bet is to just go in store and look up in the rafters because this still remains to date the best way to get your hands on a pair of Power Stack batteries, which, having used them now, they are the real deal. They're nice. They charge super fast, full charge in about 10 to 15 minutes. They're the bee's knees, and this set costs $229 if you can find it. That's the hard part. So let's go ahead and go past that, and let's jump right into the Power Stack BOGOs that we covered in that same video. We did not know what they were going to be. Shout out to Tool Nerd and Warmonger, Kimazon, Peter the Rum. If I'm forgetting your name, my bad. It's late. Y'all know how this goes. So let's analyze these Power Stack BOGOs, which will be hackable, hopefully online, but if it is in store, y'all know the deal. Get your starter set, get your bare tool, take them up to the register, buy them, return the one you don't want. The thing is, I think in order to get that Power Stack battery as cheap as possible, your best bet is going to be that 299 Brad Nailer. I think that's the 15 gauge. I don't think that's the framing gun. I can't really make out the text there. It looks like it says angled finish nailer. Maybe it's the framing gun. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. The framing gun that I used to have had a silver cap on the back, if I remember correctly. Regardless, $299, that's going to be the way to go if you want that Power Stack at the cheapest pro-rated value you could get. Otherwise, any of those bare tools, the Power Stack should bring the value down considerably. And if you guys check on the Home Depot website, they have bumped up the price of the Power Stack starter kit. It was $119 when we first saw it. It is up to $149 at this point, which works better for the BOGOs. So this is going to be one of those things that you really have to think about it. Now we had the 850, which is pictured here. We had that 850 over the holidays at $99. Of course, you guys know that the best bet was to get the deal with the 5 amp hour battery. Get an additional 5 amp hour battery, and you can hack it down to 110 if you return that 5 amp hour battery. That gave you a 5 amp hour battery plus the 850. I don't know what this is going to prorate it down to, maybe around $70-80 for that 850. The same thing with the drywall gun. You could probably get that brushless recip somewhere in the 90s. That is the brand new XR brushless recip. That is the brand new brushless circ saw, 6.5 blade left. Those are my favorite circ saws, by the way, those 6.5s. I really do love a warm drive saw, but 6.5, nothing beats that for all day use, especially if you're on a job site. How cheap can you get that jigsaw and that SDS? I don't know. At the SDS, we had down to right around $99 over the holidays. The same thing with the jig. I don't think you're going to get it that cheap with this BOGO hack. So I think this is what DeWalt is going to do in lieu of a buy more, save more this year. Unless they do one and then the promos cross over. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. it's still looking like a pretty decent promo. Maybe they'll add more tools as it goes on. I wouldn't be shocked. And shout out to Jin462. He's the one who told us about the Buy More, Save More coming up, which Kimazon quickly tracked down and shared a picture of some of the stuff. And you guys know how Milwaukee does this, fam. They add stuff to the Buy More, Save More that isn't pictured or listed all the time. We got to keep our eyes open. Llama Llama dug this up really fast. You guys will see tools on the Home Depot website that say Buy More, Save More. These are going to be part of the Buy More, Save More. Usually almost everything is part of the Buy More, Save More, honestly. But keep your eyes for store number glitches where the price is lower on the bare tools. We can hack those all day. Just comment down below once this starts and we will reshare it. You guys know how we do. Punch in the store number, get a lower price. And here are the rules for this year's Buy More, Save More. $4.99 gets you $150 off, which means you spend $500 and it comes out to right around $350. Now, I do see a lot of price increases across the board, but we'll be able to mitigate that with some store hacks, some price overlaps, and some very, very crafty math, honestly. I will be doing a how to get the absolute best price on the Buy More, Save More eventually at some point, just like I did last year, where I will list all the prices for all the tools and the best combinations to do. Now, one cool thing about this year is they're going to include some of the M12 fuel kits and some of the M18 fuel kits in this promo, which makes our life 1,000 times easier. Plus, I mean, if you're just getting into this stuff, you might want that M12 Surge kit just to start you off in the M12 lineup. But I can already see a few different combinations that will max your discount here. It's going to be killer. This is going to be a great promo. You guys know, especially the Milwaukee guys watching this, Christmas is not that big for Milwaukee. It is always the Buy More, Save More. Here's some more of those M12 fuel combo kits that Llama Llama managed to catch. Keep your eyes on these. If these are part of the Buy More, Save More, we'll be able to take advantage of them as well. And finally, we'll leave you with a few unicorns, since you guys are going to be out and about anyway. Billy Retro dropped this over on our Deal Team 6 page. The Milwaukee M18 Fuel Narrow Crown Stapler down to $70. This is that old Gen 1, I believe. You will have to search for it. It is no longer on the Home Depot website. And this last one comes from Peter the Rum. It is the M18 Fuel Compressor. Now, I know, guys, it is not the best thing, but it is a portable compressor. And if you're doing things like pressure tests on plumbing or air conduit, stuff like that, airlines, you want to make sure stuff does not leak. It's not a bad way to go, honestly. Would I use it for a framing gun? Absolutely not. Also out the window are air tools, any kind of painting. You could run a brad nailer off of it for sure. Absolutely for sure. And like I said, pressure tests, tire inflating, light duty stuff like that, absolutely all day, every day of the week, it'll handle it. And those compressors are down to $174, which for a Milwaukee, which absolutely retains its value, is a steal of a deal. And this should be available on BrickSeek. I will try to leave that in the description down below. as well as links for the starter kits and whatever else I find. But that's going to do it for this one.